What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sis Let's Be Real podcast. This is your girl Lux. Thank you all so much for coming back, and shout out to everyone for showing love on all of my videos, especially my last one. We damn near about to crack 1,000 views. I really appreciate y'all. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed the commentary. I try to just not only bring you commentary, but good commentary at that. You know, if you're gonna sit and listen to a motherfucker talk for over an hour, you at least want the shit to be interesting. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, real ones. Mwah. Love you guys down. And yeah, we have real conversations over here about real life for all of the newbies. And I love doing reaction videos. I am thinking about venturing on to some different content in the future, but that's all in the works. So in the meantime, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Today I'm back with a reaction video to Jason, aka Jazz. Now look, the way I feel about Olivia is the same fucking way I feel about Jasmine Dukes. I don't fucking care for this motherfucker. She makes my fucking flesh crawl. I don't think that she's a good person. She's not. She also has a horrible disposition about herself. I hate the way she carries herself as a woman, a mother, and I despise the way she treats her children and makes such a difference in her children because of the niggas that she have children with. When women do shit like that, it's usually related back to the fathers. But y'all know that I love y'all because, baby, I said, let me just find the mark on the shit that I wanted to just react on. Because in the beginning, she really wasn't talking about shit anyway. Constantly bending over, smoking on that stank ass hookah with that dirty ass tip on it. So she wasn't talking about shit. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into the video. The title of this video, sorry y'all, but it's going to go on all 2025. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about because we're at the end of the fucking year. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video before I throw up. What the fuck? Let me try to fast forward. Because this bitch stepped away to do a lot of bullshit. So I'm trying to wait. Okay, here
All right,
it is.
I'm back. Yes, mom still buy themselves gifts. Why are you worried about a woman who put you in jail when you asked her to fight Nisha? I didn't ask her to fight anybody.
Correct. That whole question right there. Like, bitch, why the fuck are you worried about her all of a sudden? Now, this bitch has been attacking you for fucking years. And you allowed this fat motherfucker to get you locked up. So, my guy, why are you coming out here now all of a sudden attacking her? I mean, you can if you want to. Bitch, have all the fun you want with it because the bitch did get you locked up. However, bitch, this was somebody that you called a friend at one point. That you turned against motherfuckers to be cool with her. And look how that ended up working for you because y'all two fake ass bitches and you don't really know what friendship is and you never have had friends if you never been a friend to anybody. So why all of a sudden now, bitch? Because I would have rolled to done to get to that bitch. Talking all the shit that she done talked about you, your kids, and everything else. Oh, fuck that. You ain't nothing but a weak ass nigga like I thought you were. Because ain't no fucking way.
Why am I worried? You just literally said the whole situation. Like, it's not that I'm worried. I'm just kind of embracing the situation right now. I'm not worried about it.
No, you don't embrace this shit with coming on after the fact to do what? Get some views off of this bullshit? No, you handle your shit behind the scenes and you handle that shit properly because there ain't no fucking way in hell with the disparaging shit that bitch said about you and your fucking children. I would have easily had handled that bitch. That bitch would have went to jail way before a thought of even me thinking about going to jail. No, and I'm hot and I'm motherfucking ready. I've been to the gym. I'm juiced. I'm jacked. And I'm finna read this whole the filth. So just sit back, y'all.
It's more so like Yeah, I like to be a humble person, but when it comes to her, it's like nanny nanny boo boo, ha ha, bitch. That's what you get. That's really how I feel right now. Ha ha, that's what you get. I don't like her. Like
Bitch, you used to love the ground that motherfucking pork chop used to walk on. And all of a sudden you fucking hate the bitch because she got you locked up. You didn't handle that shit properly, bitch. You know that Olivia is a police caller. And you know that she uses everything against everyone. So why the fuck did you even send that shit to her and say that shit to begin with? I will never understand. You should have handled this shit way more differently. But see, you hoes don't think. Because you only using one part of your fucking brain. And bitch is obviously not the part with the decision-making skills. Cause ain't no fucking way. And all this nah boo-boo. What the fuck? Bitch, we almost 40 fucking years old. That bitch literally came up here and said that your fucking child was sexually assaulted. Bitch, ain't nothing funny about that.
I get into it with people on social media or I fall out with people, it's more so like I don't really hit below the belt. But when it comes to her, it's like you have to hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot not hit below the belt. Like this woman, like you said, put me in jail. Like nanny boo boo, ha ha, bitch. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Oh, bruh, this dude is pissing me the fuck off.
And I said that we're gonna ride it out. I'm gonna talk about it anytime I come on live. I'm gonna bring it up. Like I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all she was literally preparing herself? I said that, right? She knew she was going to jail. Now, for her kids, it's wrong. I mean, it's wrong. Let me rephrase that. For her kids, I feel bad for the kids because they have a selfish, self-centered mother that's just disrespectful, rude, evil. It is sad for the kids because no kids shouldn't be without their mom. And I'm talking about the two little ones that she has there. It's sad. It's sad. The other three, are they missing her? They probably miss her. She's probably like in the back of their mom, but they got their daddy and their stepmama.
Bitch, and what's also fucking sad is the situation that your fucking children are going through. See, we could talk about Olivia all fucking day, bitch. But like I said in my fucking post, bitch, we haven't forgot my shabby life. You can try to skip over there, jump over there, roll over there, hop over there, ignore that. Bitch, my shabby life is there for a fucking reason because you are a disgusting, despicable, trifling, ugly, manic, bald-headed ass, need a trim ass bitch. And the way you have treated your fucking children on this fucking internet for 10 plus years, bitch, ho, you should have went to jail a long time ago. Kids can't breathe. Kids barely fucking bathe. Kids sitting up in the room eating their own fucking feces. The way you put niggas above your children left and right. Ho, fuck you. The only fucking thing I ever agree with that bitch said is if anybody gave a fuck about your children, bitch, your children would have been taken care of, taken from you in your fucking care, bitch. And I agree with that shit. The way you make a difference in your fucking children, the way you sitting up here treating waterhead ass legend like he's some motherfucking superstar just because his big titty, big booty ass, big booty bubblicious ass daddy, a nigga that didn't even want you. You wasn't even his fucking type. You went off on your mama because of that nigga, bitch. And you want to talk about somebody being fucking trifling, hoe? Look in the motherfucking mirror, my guy, and tell me what you see. The fact that you have the audacity to come up here and talk about somebody being fucking trifling and a bad mother. Start with yourself, hoe. That's why you and her were friends in the first fucking place. See, I don't have it in me for this bitch because I have seen the shit that this motherfucker has done. And that channel should have got taken away, and that hoe should have been thrown underneath the motherfucking jail. Bitch, they can send you to a maximum security all-male prison for all the fuck I give a care about, bitch. Because you have done some really nasty shit on this motherfucking internet. So get the fuck out of here talking about some she knew she was going to jail. Bitch, you also should be in there with her. You and that bitch gonna be holding fucking hands in hell, skipping and hopping around. Get the fuck out of here, Jazz.
I'm just saying.
Got your lucky jersey? Made to care for fans on game.
I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
Nigga, please.
how did we become friends in the first place? Obviously social media, but did y'all become friends? Y'all want me to take y'all back?
Yeah, take us back, my guy. Tell us how all this bullshit started. Let's go down memory fucking lane.
Okay, so when I met Egg, we won't call her Egg, because I don't like saying her name, because her name just give me, ugh. So,
bitch, please, you had that motherfucking long ass titties on the tip of your motherfucking tongue, and now you don't want to say her goddamn name now? Girl, please.
Oh, it was back whenever, if y'all OGs, y'all remember, I lived with my mother. It was after my baby daddy went to jail. I moved in with my mom, and she messaged me on, she wrote me an email, and she wanted to collab. Back then, like, I was just getting into the YouTube because I had met Chrissy and she was kind of putting me on game. And I was real fresh to it. But at the same time, I didn't know all the stuff when it comes to my computer and what you can run into. So back then I ran into we did a collab. I think I put it on private and I re-uploaded it. I can't remember. Y'all, I don't know. But we did a collab and I told her, hey, I'm having some technical difficulties with storage problems. I had a MacBook, an old MacBook, right? And so I took it to the Mac. I said, give me a couple of hours. They're fixing my storage problems so my video can upload. And so I went and got it fixed. I guess within that time frame, she went viral. And we had already, back then, collaborations was like, it wasn't paid. It was just like, you get what I have and I get what you have. Like, that's really that's how collaborations work back then. And I was like, hey, I'm about to upload it. It's about to go public right now. Sorry it took so long. I had to wait for the computer I couldn't do nothing. I didn't have my computer. I uploaded it, and next thing I know, she posted her video and pulled out the collaboration. I was like, this scammy ass bitch. Like, you just won dirty, stanky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
now how many of y'all would have continued their fucking relationship after that Karen ass bitch did some shit like that? By a show of hands. Please, not all at one time. But not this disgraceful piece of shit right here. Not her. She was so motherfucking thirsty and dumb per usual. That should have been the end of it. Rap, bitch, no. Jazz, Olivia, none of that shit. That would have been the fucking end of it. Bitch, you reach out to me. Then you don't even properly show the shit because you didn't really want Jazz channel to have any growth to it. When your channel had blew up momentarily for that time, you did that to her on purpose. And you would think that Jazz would be like, fuck this bitch. No, not her. Let's continue.
And so I took mine down, and then she got big-headed. That's how it started. And then she tried to apologize. Bitch, fuck your apology, because you didn't even upload your content, right? And at that point in time, it's more so like, you gonna get my followers, and I'm gonna get your followers to watch our content. And we fell out. That's when we fell out. I can't even remember how we, I want to say when we planned to go to Houston, that's how everything came back together.
Bitch, wait a minute. There's too much time in between. What the fuck do you mean? She fucked you over with a fucking collab, and then all of a sudden you bitch went to Houston. No, bitch, you were waiting. You were fucking waiting on her to come back around. That's the fucking microaggressions I'll be talking about right there. Olivia knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. And demonic people prey on weak-minded ass souls. And Jasmine is a weak-minded fucking soul. She knew that she could play with Jazz. When you allowed that bitch to come back around in your aura again after that shit, bitch, she knew right then and there she could fuck around with you and she could play with you for forever, bitch. And she's still doing it to this fucking day. The only reason why the bitch taking a break is because the whole on lockdown.
And we went to Houston. It was really it was weird. Like, the vibe was off. The vibe was all the way off. Like, me and Chrissy, we vibe. Like, we was chilling.
Y'all go back and watch that Mommy on it. First of all, Jazz, the way she kept calling me a bitch, like, my God, Jazz went down there in them thick ass motherfucking heels in a pullover, looking like a 2010 transsexual. looking big as shit, makeup and skin looking a motherfucking mess. Olivia looked motherfucking uncomfortable, looking like a fucking family size pack of motherfucking pork chops. The Chrissy, mid. The only one that looked cute was me. And them bitches was trying so motherfucking hard to kind of emulate what the hell Mean had going on. It looked uncomfortable as fuck. The vibe looked off. Jazz was awkward as fuck because she don't know how to be a woman. She don't know how to be a girl. No, bitch, you were not vibing with them. Them two were in their own fucking world. You and Olivia were in y'all own fucking world. That shit was awkward as fuck to watch. That's where y'all tried to erase this shit, and y'all know it.
And we was like really vibing, like in the what's it, Airbnb. And then she and her friend, I think her name was Misha, they pulled up. It was like, how do you say, that one girl trying to fit in with everybody. Like that hard stuff was like out the door, like child. But me, Christy, and me, we vibe, baby. In the Airbnb, baby, we was really like, there's stuff that y'all seen, but there's stuff that y'all didn't see. We was really vibing, okay? And we was chilling, everything. She came and we went to a club. I think I'm trying to remember everything. We took pictures, vlogged, all that stuff. And then the moment that I realized that I was mad at her, let me backtrack. I remember us being in the club. She wasn't really dancing. I danced, Chrissy danced, me danced. We all was, doing the shit. And I remember I was so drunk, y'all. I was so fucked up. But whenever it comes to me, I can sober up really quick, right? I sober up so quick when it
bitch, that testosterone. What the fuck?
Comes to driving. Like, baby, like you would think that you were like, what? She's drunk? What? But she was like, I'm gonna drive. I said, cool, fuck it. I can go to sleep. And then we ended up going to the grocery store, getting Plan Bs, all that kind of stuff, right?
Bitch, what the fuck? What kind of trip is that? Baby, I'm used to, being around the girls and all that kind of shit. But let me tell you what we're not doing. All of us are not just going to the store to go buy some motherfucking Plan Bs. You bitches went down there to really hoe around for real, for real. Plan Bs? Did you buy condoms, bitch? Apparently fucking not. That's fucking disgusting. And look at her sitting up there looking like Larry, laughing at this shit, memories and shit of her sucking dick behind a garbage can, allegedly.
Childish stuff, right? Then we ended up going to the Airbnb. I crashed. Mean cried. We all.
Oh, mind you, while she out there buying fucking Plan Bs and shit, Olivia, a whole fucking married woman. Just saying.
Crash or whatever. But I knew I had to be back at a certain time to get majority of my twins, for the real reason, right? And she was MIA. She took my car, the car that I rented out, and was gone. I didn't mind her taking it to go back and come back, but she was gone. Then she took her precious time. Then went to the mall. They did all this extra shit. Then you don't like what? So I felt some type of way about that because she took forever to come back. Left. Then as Mamiana Gang Vlogmas, I think that's what it was. Was it Vlogmas? It was something we were vlogging every day. It started to go on. Then there was, so like everybody had to benefit from somebody. Like I said, it's a collab. And so, it was like levels to it. And she wasn't.
Build a website you love with Wix.
Fucking ridiculous.
For your words.
She got mad at Chrissy for something because Chrissy had something going on with her kids. It was a lot of stuff going on. And she felt some type of way. And it was like, bro, like life happens. Like this is just, yes, it's work, but life do happen. Shit, people do go through shit. And she felt some type of way that her and Chrissy fell out. And then I remember us doing this live stream. It was the most fakest live stream. But because we were like, it was work, we all sat on that fucking panel together. You know what I'm saying? Sat on a panel together, baby. It was just, the vibe was off. A lot of people noticed it. And yeah, that's pretty much how it all fell out.
This bitch left out so much out of that motherfucking story. You don't want to talk about the booger sugar, the wild sex. You apparently giving head to some strange ass nigga. See, this is why I can't respect these whole bitch. If you gonna go out and do some whole shit, stand in your motherfucking whole shit. If you gonna go out and do all this bullshit, either don't fucking vlog it and keep it to your motherfucking self, or if you gonna vlog some of it, stand on the shit and stand on what the fuck you did, bitch. It was a whole lot that went on with that Mamiana game bullshit. But y'all can go back and find the little videos if they still out there. But them bitches was on some hoe ass activities for sure. And this nigga right here, she was down for the pound. Okay.
And then, like, you know, I stayed kind of cool with her for a bit. And
again, why were you still fucking cool with her? Disrespect over and over and over and over and over again. I'm gonna tell you the real fucking reason why they allow this shit. If Olivia was not within white proximity, you bitches would not allow her to disrespect y'all like that. I don't give a damn what anyone fucking says. There are a subset of black people out here that think that it's okay when a white person or a person of a different race or ethnicity background, oh, they give them a pass. No, disrespect is disrespect. And I feel like if Olivia looked like me or looked like Chrissy or hell, even looked like her friend at the time, Misha, bitch, you would have probably approached this shit a little bit differently. But with this bitch being close to whiteness, you gave her a fucking pass. You are no different than these niggas out here, than these broken bucks that allow this kind of shit. You did the same exact thing, bitch. You were so fascinated by having a biracial friend, bitch. You let any and all inhibition out the fucking window. And you kept allowing her to stomp on you and disrespect the fuck out of you. Your fault, bitch. 100%. Still kept being friends with the bitch. Golly.
then it was just like a lot of peer pressure. And it was a consistent thing. It was just like, come on, let's get some money. Let's beef for money. And I'm just like, bro, I have a lot of shit going on in my personal life. I don't have the energy to entertain beefing for money. You know what I'm saying?
But you was allegedly taking money from Philip, who was so-called prostituting underage girls. You were allowing that money to come into your household. But the beef, the fake beef, that's where you drew the fucking line at, bitch. You had done a whole lot of low down dirty shit for some money, Jazz. But the beefing and peer pressure, I wish the fuck as a grown ass woman, I don't give a damn if I was in my 20s, allow any motherfucker, man or woman, to sit up there and say, oh, they peer pressure me. As long as God allowed me to still have my mind and the backbone that I have and the mouth that I have, you ain't peer pressuring shit, bitch. And you allowed this shit. How can a grown ass woman peer pressure you into any fucking thing? But then this is Jazz. She allow anything. She allow anything around her children. She allows anything. She participates in anything. And you do that because you want to and because you dumb and you trifling and you have no fucking integrity about yourself. You have no fucking boundaries. Your morals are in the fucking baseboard of hell. And you are a woman that will allow anyone to do anything to you. Just to say, oh, I did this. Or to come back and say, well, I learned from that. Bitch, you ain't learned from shit if you kept doing it over and over again. Oof.
Saying like, it was all entertainment purposes for her at that point, right? And I was just like, I don't have it in me. Baby, she took it upon herself, blocked me, and then unmodded me and beefed with me for money. And because of my certain situations, because I was in a relationship, all that stuff, baby, I was just like, I just want to drag this motherfucker for lying. All this stuff that this person's saying. She said I was getting beat between this and that. And then the reason why I went to jail is because, baby, you know, there's limits. Like,
yeah, she may have said that shit, but all of us believed it. I wholeheartedly believe that her and Chris was over there. I'm talking about doing some Street Fighter niggas, like straight up rumbling. Do you hear me? I believe that her and Chris was straight up motherfucking windmilling in that house. Because we're not going to act like there wasn't a time when Jazz came on the internet and her fucking eye was blacked. Do anybody remember that? That motherfucker kept popping up with bruises and stuff. You let that nigga put his hands on you. Now, different things happen for different people. But see, I'm crazy. I'm a different kind of beast. You put your hands on me, you ain't gonna leave out the same way you came up in. But everybody had been saying that. It wasn't just Olivia. Everybody was saying that you was letting that boy stump upside your head because, see, I would have got him off of me just by grabbing them titties alone. But see, you were so in love. That's what love do for you. She wasn't the only one saying that shit, Jazz. And we know how you came up here on camera looking. Constantly playing on people's top, but you can't play on mine.
I can hush up and ignore it because I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to be a better person. I hushed up and ignored it for a minute until she said that my kids was, that's like over the top. Me and SA, baby, I was done with her. She was dirt. Like she was shit to me at that point. Cause I said, bitch, how dare you? And she cried. Like if a person can cry on demand like that, if you can get on YouTube and cry and say, her child was this. And my mom, she called my mom, like it.
Unpopular opinion. And just hear me out when I say this. Though that shit was wrong, and me personally, if I get an inkling of some shit like that, bitch, I'm not going to take it to my friend. I'm not going to take it to my man. I'm going straight to the motherfucking cops. And Olivia is a damn cop caller. So let me not get started on what kind of bitch claims that she received information about that being done to a child, and you not immediately run your fat ass to the motherfucking police. I don't give a damn. There wouldn't have been a call. I would have took my ass up there and did a report. But these bitches, they different. They worship dick and views. That's what they worship. They care about that more than anything. But my unpopular opinion, Jazz told her something. She told her something, and Chris was very inappropriate, in my opinion. Just me. When it came, especially to Lil Ava. That nigga, the way Jazz allowed him to be around her, because Jasmine, she ain't no different than Olivia. They will allow all these strange ass dudes that they don't know. Just because a nigga done set up and gave them some cock, okay? They allow them around their children. Allow them to be in the same room with the door closed. That's what kind of bitches we dealing with. But I believe that Jazz told her something. Jazz had cameras set up in their living room. She felt like she needed Chris under 24/7 surveillance. And you felt that way, bitch, for a reason. Not because you just that kind of bitch and you know you want to watch your kids, because if it meant that much to you, Chris would have never had been in your house. If you want to get laid up and you want somebody to spread open that vagina, as you say, you would have waited or took that shit somewhere else and don't even bring that shit in your house. But because you are a predator's perfect setup, you have the setup for a predator to just prey on you. You don't give a fuck. You man hungry. You also seek validation through sex, because the men definitely ain't offering you nothing because they don't want to be seen in the daylight with you. But you are a predator's dream. And I, in my heart, feel like she told Olivia something, because this girl was stupid enough to feel like she could trust her. Why? I don't know. There's something that y'all have to ask her, but you ain't gonna get the truth out of her any fucking way. But I feel like she told her something that happened or something that went on, and that bitch was stupid enough to keep that man around because she's so desperate for a guy, because she's a guy. And she so desperately wants to be seen as a woman, one of the girls, but it's just never gonna be that. But that's my unpopular opinion. I know people have different thoughts, and oh, it's Olivia. I get that. But you got to remember, we also didn't think that Joey was a real person. And Joseph is very much a real person. So just tell me your thoughts down in the comments. But I believe she told her something. And I believe she told her something that happened with Chris. I really, really do. I've always believed that.
It behooved me. I was like, this bitch, somebody get this motherfucker a job in the actress. You know, I mean, you know, being an actor or something, because she just lied. Just flat out lied. And she was just like fake crying. You look at somebody, you be like, bro, if she can do this, like that's somebody I don't need to fuck with. Like, if you can just lie on demand and cry on demand, I can't fuck with you.
Okay, my guy, you probably can't cry on demand, but you could definitely lie on demand. You definitely can, and you definitely do. And you were not upset because it was the fucking children. You were upset because it was talking about your man, your man, your man. Professor Clump. You were mad because it was involving Chris, the flavor of the moment. That's why you were really mad. That's why you were hot. People have been saying shit about your kids and disrespectful shit for years. See, you gotta remember, I started watching Jazz 10 plus years ago. Now, granted, not every fucking video because she makes me sick, the sight of her. But off and on, I've been watching this motherfucking train wreck. And people been saying shit. They said shit about Philip. That motherfucking amphibian looking motherfucker. They said shit about him too. So why was it so far-fetched then, Jazz? Because you were mad because she said something about that dude and that nigga of yours. That's why you were mad. Fuck the kids. It's always been fuck the kids for Jazz. And she know that.
Can. So I said what I said out of anger. And that's why I had to take an anger management. That's why it came down to maybe you should take an anger management class. In reality, right now in this time, I took the anger management class and I was like, you know what? Maybe I was angry. You know, the anger management class let me see who I really was. I was angry because you got on this platform and say my kids being SA, girl, I'd be damned. But one thing I learned from that anger management class, you can't just say certain things because people will take that and flip it. And they will try and quote unquote send you to jail for saying certain things, even though we know like what they said. And then we know that there's police reports, there's a trail, but I don't know. She just played her cards. And she thought that she was untouchable. I sat back. I talked my shit after. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck that hoe.
Bitch, you could have been angry and nobody said that you didn't have the right to be angry. What you shouldn't have done was put evidence in writing or leave voicemails or voice notes or even fucking talk to that hoe on the phone. You know how this Karen ass, racist ass bitch is. You know this already. That's what you shouldn't have done. You should have immediately have went to the police and bitch, if you up here saying some disparaging ass shit like that about me, ho, where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Lay it on the line, ho. I want to see it. If you can't produce it, then you can't produce it, and then we're going to go to the next steps with that. But for her to not even pursue that, that's why I feel like she really had said that. Because she would have known to actually go to the police on some shit like that and be like, you know, this is serious. This is involving a child. This is involving my child. And she said some shit like this about my kid. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Did you really say it? She know why the fuck she didn't go to the police. We all do, and I do.
I took my shit after, but at the same time, I was careful with my words because a bitch will flip her cards and become a Karen real quick because she's half white. We've seen it. We all seen it, right?
The Chevy Silverado EV and 478 miles of range.
And so I just watched. And I've been a silent watcher through like the reactors. I've seen some things and I seen a decrease in her, like in her personality, her just how she is. She just looked like she was like going down. Her numbers were going up, but as an individual, as a mother, as a woman, she was just like degrading. Like she was like posting fucking random niggas and putting random niggas on her page. Like we in our 30s. We already went through that shit. Like
you know what's also degrading, bitch? Is for you to sit your big manly ass in the car chomping down a motherfucking wrap, a burrito, whatever the fuck that was she was fucking eating. Comment down below if y'all remember that fucking video. And poor Ava in the bag gasping for motherfucking air. That's degrading. You should have got dog walked for that. That's degrading. So my thing is, bitch, if you're going to point out someone, this whole life was take this shit down, bitch. Take this shit down. Because you up here really trying to highlight what kind of person Olivia was. Remember, bitch, that was your friend. That was your home girl. You turned against the girls for that bitch. You are a degrading, nasty son of a... You just make me sick. So for you to sit up here and try to call somebody else out on their fucking mothering, Bitch, just remember we got My Shabby Life and those videos ain't going nowhere. They're going to stay in the motherfucking archive forever, bitch. And it ain't nothing you could ever do about that. Just remember that. So you two bitches was trifling as mothers together. Know that.
You know what I'm saying? We already been there. We in our third got kids. And she was just proud of it. And then when I seen that one video with, I don't even know what man was at her house, and he was popping AJ or something like that. And that made me so disgusted because I'm like just seeing her face, she was just like, yeah, like she was happy. Like she was just in it. And
with your Jay-Z looking ass, bitch. What about when Chris was up in there jumping on motherfucking Aiden? What about that, bitch? You don't think we remember that video? That boy up in there hollering his motherfucking ass off in the room while you sit your big, thick, dick neck ass on live and shit? Get the fuck out of here. The way your daughter was fucking couldn't stand the motherfucking sight of Chris. You ain't reading the signs. You ain't reading any kind of motherfucking signs. Because all you were just so happy to have some meat laying up next to you. And I don't even know what kind of meat. But with all that ass, I know, and hips, I know you barely saw it. You were so motherfucking happy to have a man laying next to you. You also allowed a man to put his hands on your children more than once. So what are we talking about? And her subscribers over there, the few that you have that support you, they also make me sick. Y'all have the same followers, the same kind of subscribers, just a bunch of idiots and trifling ass women just like you. Don't get on here and talk about all the shit that Olivia has allowed to happen to her children without examining the shit. Because, bitch, we could do a 10-part motherfucking documentary on surviving your motherfucking ass, okay?
That sent me the rest of I sat the wrong way with that. I was just like, no, this is not cute. Like you allowing, because you can't control your own kids and you feel like you need a man to control. That's sad. Maybe you don't need kids. And that brings me to now. Like, do I feel bad for her kids? Of course, because every kid needs their mother. But if their mother is not suitable to be a mother, then maybe they need to be with somebody else.
Bitch, this is almost unbelievable that this girl is up here talking all this shit. It's just, woo. The nerve of you and that caveman pussy of yours. Just the nerve of you. No, you don't need no children. You don't need any more. Because by now, honestly, bitch, you would have had more fucking kids than her and Chrissy combined at this point. All them ABs that you had. No, you didn't need all the children that you had. You did not need to have legendary by a man that don't even like black women and didn't even like you. Didn't like to touch you, didn't like to smell you. You had to literally pay for sex. Don't talk about nobody being pathetic and low down and trifling because you at the top of the list. I mean, at this point, you and Olivia, bitch, this is like a close race. The fuck? Talking about some needing kids. No, bitch, you didn't need no motherfucking kids with your big, stanky, funk ass.
That's just my opinion. Like, we live and we learn from our mistakes. And I feel like she's too old to be trying to backtrack and do that same shit again. And then I don't even know, in my opinion, I thought it through, like the whole pregnancy thing that she went through. Do I think she was pregnant? I went back and forth with that. So I seen the videos. And honestly, a part of me thought she was pregnant, part of me thought she wasn't pregnant. And this is why I say that, because she went to jail. And they will administrate an abortion only if it's like there's something going on with the mother type stuff. If she literally basically says she was insane and she not right in the head right now, they will give her abortion. And because she's in jail, they will give her abortion. They will give it to her. So, do I feel like she was pregnant? Yeah. Do I feel like she got abortion in jail? Hell yeah.
These bitches are the experts on ABs, excuse me, and on trifling ass, dusty ass niggas. Not on your degree. Not on anything else. She is the number one expert. I mean, Jazz can tell you the ins and outs of the whole damn procedure at this goddamn point. What to do, where to go, how to do it, what state. This bitch is the expert on that. She don't know shit else, but she know about this. Okay.
Welcome to Snack Factory. You may think you know pretzels, but here you rethink.
Okay, bringing it to this comment, Chris newly engaged. Y'all don't believe everything y'all see on the internet.
Bitch, we believe everything we see about you, dude. What the fuck? And we don't care if he was engaged or not. We know one thing: he was never gonna propose or marry you, bitch. We know that. Cause which one of y'all was gonna wear the tux? So who gives a fuck if that nigga really engaged or not? But you.
I don't even want to talk about that because that shit's so dumb and people making up stuff. She's not here, so now let's just spin the block and make some dumb shit, some dumb content. I seen that AI shit. It's only illegal to get an abortion in Texas. It like just randomly going to get one. Like you have no reason to. But if you have a medical reason or a certain situation, they will administer the abortion. If she is pleading, if we don't know too much, like unless people literally dig, I'm not gonna go digging for shit. I'm gonna just wait till it come out.
Bitch, you are waiting on your fucking knees, okay? You cannot wait until Olivia get the fuck out. And you are watching and you are searching and you listening. Shit.
If she literally acted like she was insane and there was a medical problem, she can get one. Happy holidays to you and your family too. Girl, yes, they still on him. They still. It's pathetic. It's sad. We know they had to spin the block with that shit. But hey, Carnies, what you doing for Christmas Eve and Christmas? What's your plans today?
What you got doing for Christmas? And that's buying gifts.
I'm curious what you got going on. Happy holidays to you and your family too, Miss Cynthia.
I'm talking about shit, so I'm gonna fast forward.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I had to go use the bathroom again.
Yeah, this bitch had to go drain the main vein and all kind of bullshit. So that's why I fast forward, because she wasn't talking about shit just being fake and fuck like she really happy for someone else.
Food and yeah. I'm 34. Hey, y'all, coming in the chat. Oh my God, it's Christmas Eve. I feel like today's going by so quick. I gotta put Billy Spanking in the dryer. I feel like it's going by so freaking quick. Like, and I still gotta wrap gifts. Like, I'm not even looking.
Bitch, how long do it take to wrap a bunch of shit from the Dollar General? Bitch, you just throw that shit in one big ass bag. Nobody gives a damn.
To it. And y'all know I'm not the best gift wrapper. Like, I'm horrible. Hold on, y'all.
Bitch, you not the best gift wrapper or gift giver. What the fuck?
Want you be. Thank you. I'm not the best.
Oh. Listening to Billy little oil ass. He's so sick of being in that damn house. Hey, Billy. Free Bentley. Free Bentley. That's who y'all can free. Fuck Leah. Free Bentley.
Leave him alone, Billy. What is it? See, that's why I didn't start.
I can't hear what's happening.
Let me see it. Hold on, y'all.
Baby, we ain't got time for little Thornberry over there.
He don't want Billy to go in there. Do you think Oliver will do the full 6 months, or do you think it will be a wake-up call for her to change her mindset? She's not going to do the full 6 months. It's half, like, you go in and you do, like, half the time for that. Like, I don't know, like I told y'all before. So each day is, like, 2 to 3 days. So she'll be out in, like, February. Time frame wise, but it'll be counted as 6 months. So she won't be out in 6 months. As for will it change her mindset? Do I feel like she's going to actually pay her child support? Baby, I wish I could pull up my child support thingy. Like, so my older kid's dad sent me a message and was like, hey, you're supposed to be getting you might get some money. And I wish I can pull y'all up the statement, but I don't think I put it on here. Let me see. How do you pull this? Let me see if I can. Can I pull it up?
Joey?
Yeah.
From meeting for coffee?
I don't think I can pull it up, y'all. No, I can't. I don't think I can. So, like, he showed, like,
Bitch, what child support? Them niggas ain't nobody giving you no money for those motherfucking kids. Remember, you forfeited money for your children so that you didn't have to watch them, so that you can maintain your motherfucking relationship with Bubblicious over there. So, bitch, ain't nobody giving you no child support. We about to end this shit because, you know, Jazz, I can't take it.
he made a payment for my child support, right? And you can see you literally can pay the bare minimum, baby. Like, you can see all the ones back from like this whole year. And you see, like, I mean, there's a couple of them. There's like $200, $200 and some dollars, and there's $117, and then there's a $4 payment, and then there's like a $24 payment. Then of course,
and if he is making small ass motherfucking chump change ass payments like that, it's because she didn't want those kids around. So that was the agreement. You get them, you don't have to pay me shit if you could just get them off my hands so I don't have to feed them, deal with them, see them, interact with them. Yeah, trifling ass baby daddy. You a trifling ass baby daddy too, bitch.
the biggest payment that he made was $1,000, which is the last one. And so I probably
How much of the money you think the kids saw that? Not a dime.
won't see. Maybe I might see, just maybe. We don't know. Maybe I'll get 50% of it because his other mama got like $1,000 something when he paid more on hers because he owed more for her. I might see that, but just to say this because like you can pay the bare minimum. Maybe I got like $4 on one of them, $20 on one, and then you got like 200, 100 and something. Like you literally just can pay anything as long as you make an effort. They don't care. Do I feel like she'll make an effort? I don't know. That woman is unpredictable.
No, she's not unpredictable. Both of you hoes are very predictable. And both of you bitches said the same thing, that child support is a scam. You don't believe in child support. That's exactly why you ain't getting shit and you ain't getting a dime from Chris for Legend. And Philip ain't giving you shit because you just wanted the kids out of your fucking face. Both of you bitches are very predictable and you've been doing the same shit year after year after year. Please. That hoe ain't unpredictable. She's very on the money. You can already predict what the fuck is gonna happen when that bitch come from home. She ain't learning shit and you ain't learned shit either after fucking 13 plus years on YouTube.
And she is money hungry. She keeps all her money. She does not want, she feels like, oh, I do this for the kids. My baby dad does a lot for the kids and he still pays child support. That's not his, like that's literally, most of it goes to Medicaid. Gotta also think about stuff like that. She didn't think about that. Billy, you're dry. He's like rubbing up against the couch. And, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it will humble her. I don't think she's going to come on the internet and be like, I'm a changed person. I feel like she's going to come on this internet and be like, I'm the baddest bitch. I went to jail for 6 months or 3 months or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's her vibe. She's still going to talk her shit. Shit, she talk her shit. We all going to talk our shit back. Like, that's just the truth. That's just who she is. She is not you can't humble somebody that don't want to be humble. She don't want to be humble. She will sit in jail and literally detox from kids and social media and still come out here thinking that she's the shit. That's just the truth. Do I feel like she might pay to stay out of jail? I think she would. Do I think she will move out of state? I know I seen a comment on my last video. Honestly, moving out of state ain't gonna change shit. Cause then they'll just pick her up. And let's be real. Cause like when I went to jail, they was about to transfer me to Dallas. If I didn't get out, if I didn't make bond in time, they were going to transfer me. Now, just imagine transferring from Florida to Texas. That is going to be even longer. So I think she'll pay on it, yes. Do I feel like she gonna come on here and preach like she's humble and she's this and that and she...
First of all, bitch, there's no such thing as humble and a fucking narcissist. Consequences do not equal any kind of insight for them. They do. You could jail, any kind of loss, embarrassment. That will not stop their behavior. They are not self-aware at all. So it's no sense of talking about her fucking being humble, because no, narcissists, they don't see any fucking red flags as a warning sign. Even the ultimate mulatto tragic storyline, her going to jail, it still will not humble her. To be humble, you have to have some kind of humility, and I talk about this all the time. In humility, you have to have some kind of control. And you can't have control when the number one thing that you want to do is to control everything and everyone in every single narrative. She will not be humble when she comes from jail. That's the only thing I say I agree with this bitch on. Of course not. But also, bitch, I'm still not letting up on you. You're not humbled either, hoe.
No. No, I don't. Like this is how she is. Like if anyone on this internet think that she gonna come out here and be the most humblest bitch around, you're delusional. Because you can't change her. You can't change her unless you put her in jail for 5 years. Maybe. That's a hard maybe. And that's like if she go to jail for something else. But as for changing her and coming out here being a humble person, no, I don't feel like it. She's gonna be the same sick-minded person. In my eyes, I don't know about anybody else's eyes, but in my eyes, she's sick-minded. If you say anything about kids like that, like I can't look at her no differently.
Bitch, she been sick-minded for a long time. She's been sick in the head for years, and it still didn't stop your fucking trifling ass from being friends with her. So then, what does that say about you as a person? Because I'm gonna be real with you. Had she had not got Jazz locked up and came in and tried to say some slick shit to Jazz, her and Jazz would be back cool again. Remember how you turned on the two bitches that you considered a friend for this bitch and tried to apologize after the fact. No, bitch, that's dead and done. When you tried to link back up with the mommy on the game, the 2.0 bullshit that y'all tried to do that night, Chrissy, if she could have shot daggers through that motherfucking screen, she would have. Those women are done with you. You are not humble. You literally told Olivia, and another reactor also said this as well, how fucking trifling it was to sit up there and tell someone else about someone else's sexual status, allegedly. There was nobody's fucking business to tell, bitch. And you being the man that you are, you should have known better than not to do that. But you are a low down, dirty ass dog, infested, flea ass dog of a woman. And you thought it was okay to tell Olivia some shit like that. Meanwhile, she was treating you like shit the whole time y'all were friends.
Like, and it's not even just my kids. Like the stuff that she said about deceased kids or, family members. Like, I can't look at her no differently. And it's sad because I actually know her. I actually met her. A lot of people on this internet probably haven't met her. I actually met her. And I'm just like, how did I come across this person in my life? How did I come across a person that's just disgusting and evil like her? Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Because, Jason, you and her are the same fucking person. You try to act humble online. Bitch, we know what kind of dude you are when the camera goes off.
Imagine if every corner of your kitchen was as iconic as that corner.
For a wake up. Thank you. She's a serious consequences for make wake up call. And this was not that. Like, it's nothing. Like, you're going to eat jail food. You can't be on social media. You can't, like, she's still, like, this is how I see it, because she's still uploading, right? Well, from what I've seen, I don't know if she's still uploading. She scheduled videos out. I told y'all this before we even got here. I said she's going to schedule videos out. She's scheduling videos out. Her mindset is still the same. She had the same mindset going in. Unless a female in there humbles her, she's not going to be humble. Like meaning like, but I really feel like she's not that type to go in there and start conflict because she's not an in-person type person, a conflict person. Like she's an internet troll. She's literally an internet troll that we can see. We know who she is. And that's weird because usually like internet trolls is really people that we don't know. She's someone that we know. Like, and I personally know her. She's been in my house. She's held my baby. You know, she's literally been around.
Imagine saying all this shit about a motherfucker, and then you come back behind it. She's been in my house. She held my baby. Bitch, that's even more reason. That is even more reason of why you should have never continued that fucking relationship. And come to find out, bitch, you still didn't learn nothing from that situation either. We already know she a rage baiting ass bitch. You ain't telling us nothing new. You are repeating what we have already fucking said.
And I'm just like, ew. So I don't feel like this is going to change her. I don't. Billy looking at me. I ain't talking to you. You better come over here. And if she did, let's say hypothetically, she keeps her baby. Her baby's going to be a content baby. I promise.
All of y'all kids are content babies. Again, what the fuck? You kept having kids for content. When you first had Kaylin, there wasn't enough. You got pregnant with Amaya. You got some more views off of that. Bitch, all of y'all have content babies. What the fuck? She had all them kids to try to keep Gerard around. We know this. We know this. Again, okay, Jazz, what the fuck are you telling us that we already don't fucking know? And that you have also done yourself. What the fuck? Yeah, we got to wrap this shit up because at this point, all this bitch is doing is repeating our motherfucking talking points, and I don't appreciate it.
She's gonna, the way she's moving and how she's been moving, like this last year, is really like she's capitalizing on the piss poor shit that she do. Like, let's say that. So she's making money on being a piss poor mom. She like seeing her kids getting whooped on YouTube and like just smiling like, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, she's probably thinking like, I'm about to get money because these people are going to say something because my son's getting whooped. And it's sad for her kids. It is sad because like that's the definition of putting social media before your kids. Now the detox from social media because we're keeping her relevant right now, right? When we talk about her, we're keeping her relevant. But we're going to capitalize off of it before she capitalized. That's
Bitch, it's something to fucking talk about. You hoes are not interesting at all. You don't have shit going on for yourself. You don't have no fucking personal life. You bitches don't even take care of yourself. You don't go to the doctor. You don't get your motherfucking hair done. Bitch, Jasmine, when have you ever went to the beauty shop? When last time you went to go get pampered? Have you ever? That motherfucker did a whole pamper with me video one day. That motherfucker went, and not no hate on Dollar Tree, but like, bitch, you went and got a full bath set from Dollar Tree. What the fuck? In that little ass bar for that big ass body of yours. Shit, you could use up a whole bar of soap on that motherfucking neck and shoulders alone, bitch. Y'all have not done anything with y'all followers. Nothing. Your followers are over there begging and telling you what the fuck they want to see, and you do the complete fucking opposite. You fell off years ago. Your channel died, honestly, when you and Philip were done, that's when your channel had died. Quiet as kept. You wasn't doing shit when you was pretending to be a little family with that motherfucking frog ass nigga over there. That's when people were watching and tuning in. Shit, even I was watching and tuning in back then. You haven't done shit either. You bitches are constant talking about how you getting hauls and sponsorships. Where's the shit for your fucking kids at? Where are the clothes at? The only time I seen this motherfucker get a sponsorship that was for one of her kids, it was for Legendary. How is that? All these years that you done had those other 4 children, you ain't got shit and done shit for them. Both of you bitches are the exact same. You sit up online and you rage bait the fuck out of people by treating your kids like shit as well too. How many comments have you got rid of motherfuckers telling you about your motherfucking children and how you treat them? Legendary get all the motherfucking food and the goddamn Davis 4 look like fucking 1-800 please feed me ass children. Giving them the goddamn scraps. Big ass overran ass shoes. Bitch, please. You ain't done shit. Motherfuckers tell you what the fuck they want to see, and then all you fucking do is do the opposite because you want to rage bait. That is what y'all care about. Fucking trying to get people hot on the motherfucking internet. Treating your kids like shit. And looking like shit while doing it.
That's how I see it. Anybody talking about that hoe is gonna capitalize before we're gonna get paid before she do. That's how I see it. Because them little short videos ain't gonna do shit for her. The live streams that everybody's doing, talking about her, we're gonna capitalize. Because there's a lot of people out here that's just been bullied by this woman. Bitch, we're gonna get the money before you do. That's how I see it. And she's gonna come out here and she's gonna go live. I promise y'all she's gonna go live. Fuck a video. She's not gonna post a video. She's gonna go live. She's gonna go live.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. And that's why having life insurance.
Kid you not, she's gonna stay on there for 4 hours. I called it first, right? She's gonna stay on there for 4 hours.
You didn't call shit, bitch. We already know what this motherfucker finna sit up and do. Just like what we know you gonna do every time the shit get motherfucking boring over there. Oh, I'm pregnant. Pregnancy test. Take a pregnancy test with me. Pissing on a motherfucking stick with that Mountain Dew ass piss of yours.
She gonna clock it in because we're keeping her relevant. And so her mind, she's like, oh, I'm still that shit. Bitch, you're really not. You're really not. We're just capitalizing. We're gonna make our money talking about how you're just a piss poor person. A mother, a woman. Like, we all had our whole stages growing up. But I'm just like, bitch, you're older than me. And you're over here flaunting.
Jazz, aren't you 34? Like, I hate when bitches be saying shit like that. Bitch, you're so much older. You're too old. You're too old. Bitch be fucking 45 fucking seconds older. Bitch, what are you talking about? You 34, she's 35. You hoes been too old for this shit. You been doing whole shit. Then you just not too long ago come up here and say that you thought you were pregnant. So that means somebody had to do what? Unfortunately, stick their penis up in your dude coochie. So if you don't stop and get you and that bujana out the fuck out of our face, girl, please. You do the same bullshit, Jazz. You're too old for all of this shit, bitch. You've been too old for all of this shit. Both of y'all.
Sleeping with random men and just basically claiming one baby daddy as your new baby daddy, and then you don't know, and then it's another baby daddy, and you how you bring another man into your house right after the other one leaves? Like, damn, bitch, can you give your coochie time to breathe?
I know this. Hold up, y'all. I gotta call.
Like, pH balance is all the way off at this point. pH balance is off. Like, she needs this detox. I swear to God. Billy. Merry Christmas to you too.
Jazz, I know goddamn well you ain't talking about somebody motherfucking pH balance being off, bitch. Your vagina is probably so goddamn worn out. That motherfucker sound like a goddamn engine that's about to go out. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up about somebody's vagina, as you like to say, I know this hoe ain't talking. All those men that you done laid down with, bruh, please. If they didn't know any better, they probably was on thinking they were on the DL until they realized you were actually a dude. Oh, my bad, female.
We all just need to ignore the ish. It's believed she runs to Florida, but this lesson hasn't learned. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna pull the same stunt and make it seem like she went to Florida. She's gonna go visit, and it's gonna be a stunt. And she's gonna. I see a trend going with her. Like, she's gonna say she's homeless. I can see the title. Just got out of jail, pregnant and homeless. I see it. I see the title. I see it.
You Chucky looking ass motherfucker. I see it. I see it. Y'all do the same storyline. Pregnancy, begging for money. You know what else I see? Hold on, I'm getting a vision like Raven right now. I see you asking for money in the new year. Face ass bitch. What the fuck? That's what the fuck I see. Talking about some she said. Bitch, y'all do the same shit. You watch her, she watch you, y'all watch each other. Trifling this fuck.
As a content creator, I saw her title. just got out of jail, pregnant and homeless, with 2 kids. We'll say 2 because the other ones come with their daddy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see the title. And then she's going to ask for cash apps or whatever she asked for, because I think that's what she did in the Florida video at first. She asked for cash apps. And I was just like, child, send your money at your, if you please. Like, the homeless part, it didn't even sit right with me. Because I was like, this bitch still got her house in Florida. Child, I mean.
And bitch, how many motherfuckers you know need 3 and 4 different deposits just to move into a motherfucking place, bitch? No, see, look, send with caution when you sending Jazz money as well. Because y'all send her all that fucking money, y'all do all that bullshit, and she still go out and get her kids knickknacks and spend the rest on motherfucking protein powder, drinks, fucking high fucking sodium heaven ass TV dinners, and buying workout clothes and buying motherfucking plenty of food for motherfucking little hips over there with his water head ass. Please act with caution and move real careful with sending Jazz money, because that shit ain't gonna never go to the betterment of her fucking household to take care of her kids. Know that.
Not Florida, Texas.
This little light of mine has been dark for quite some time.
But like I said, like, she has some supporters that are my supporters, and I'm not calling my supporters dumb. I'm not calling.
Why not? They are. What the fuck? Like I said, they have the same supporters.
But wake up, open your eyes. Like, even the one that's there, I feel like she knows everything, even though she donated. I think her name is Jen. She's her insight. It was all a scam to begin with. Like, it was so obvious. We all knew. We all knew, but...
Yeah, a scammer knows a scammer, right, Jazz? What the fuck? She just got an accomplice. That's all. You just out here scamming on your own.
You know, you can't... If someone feel like, I want to help because of her kids, that's their choice to give their money. I'm not going to be the one to say, like, you know what, you dumb. Do what you please. I would never.
Yeah, we know you never, bitch, because you need them motherfucking coins. Yeah. Has she put up a motherfucking Christmas haul or anything like that for the motherfucking kids? I'll be looking at this soon, because I know it's a whole bunch of trinkets and knickknacks from the motherfucking clearance section at fucking Dollar General.
Because she literally it's the same shit. And then she came to Texas, and bitch, you're in the same apartment, nothing packed up, old shit still in the scene. But the hoe is not stupid. Like, that hoe is not stupid. She's very calculated. She calculated this whole thing. She calculated her going to jail, but think about it. She scheduled her videos out. That's all.
That's not being fucking strategic, bitch. That's just doing common shit. The bitch knew she was gonna go to jail. She know her motherfucking supporters are dumb, just like yours. And she takes advantage of people. No, being smart would have been not to go to jail in the first fucking place. Pay your child support. No, being extra smart would have been not allowing this shit to happen fucking years ago. And let Gerard go and move the fuck on with your fucking life. That's what you call being strategic and smart. Getting your shit together. Bossing the fuck up. Moving on with your fucking life. Taking care of your children. But see, you hoes ain't on that kind of level. That's why y'all can't think of that shit.
Calculated. If anything, she seems like a psycho. Like, and some psychos are real calculated and real smart when it comes to shit like that. So I still don't like the hoe. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't have sympathy for her. And I'm a really sweet person. I really have sympathy for people that be going through shit. But when it comes to her, like, I literally was like, can I have sympathy? I can't even breathe the word sympathy and her name in the same sentence. Like, I can't do it. Like, huh?
Jaquan, okay, look, I'm finna wrap this shit up, y'all, because, baby, like I said, I really like y'all, because Jazz is sending me, and my stomach just been doing flips watching her motherfucking ass drink out this damn cup and smoke on that Black and Mild that she probably smoking on.
You digged your grave, lay in it. Lay in it until February 4th. Was it 14th? Lay in it. Lay in it. And I'm going to talk about it until the motherfucking wheels fall off, until she digs herself out.
This bitch is going to stop talking about this shit as soon as it get closer to Olivia going home. Because it's so crazy that you're not bothered by anybody, but Olivia seems to get underneath this bitch nerves. I guess it's kind of like with Yanni. Yanni reads the fuck out of Olivia, and I live for the shit. I don't give a fuck. I listen, I laugh, I like it. It's something with Olivia, and she don't even be reading you like that. She just be saying the same shit that we all be fucking saying, because you two are two simple-minded ass bitches that share half of a fucking brain.
She said, I wouldn't send her a penny. Babe, but there's some people that are like, but it's not, I'm not gonna say, it's some people that literally will be like, they hope that she will use it for the right thing. That's anybody. You will hope that they use it for the right thing, which is like housing, right? If she was homeless. But when I came on here and I asked for money, I actually used that to pay my rent. The second deposit. Let me say that.
The second deposit. What the fuck? Bitch, that's the thing. You shouldn't be coming up here. If you are coming up here every other time talking about you pregnant, and then every other time talking about you need to borrow some money, there is a fucking problem. These women all have the same fucking issue. You love dusty, dirty, grungy, nasty, Gucci, fucking stank ass, gooch smelling ass niggas. That's what you love. And y'all love to have an old big funky nigga laying up against next to y'all and can't do a damn thing for you. I wish the fuck I would come up here and talk about how I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant 1 week, and then a month later coming up here asking for some money. Where the fuck happened to the nigga that almost got you knocked up? Either way, the shit is not fucking cool. Y'all hoes have a problem, and it's called penis. Y'all are some of the nastiest, skankiest, broke, horniest motherfuckers I think I've ever seen. All y'all do is like to lay up and get screwed on and get screwed in the end. And then you come back to your followers thinking they're supposed to step in, when all y'all do is allow broke ass niggas in y'all house around y'all kids not doing anything. And that's why these dudes play with your kids, because they know they can play on your top and they know what you will allow. They can smell y'all fucking nasty ass, stinking ass pH balance off asses a mile away.
Let me clear it up. The second deposit, baby, I made sure to pay that. And then I DoorDashed on top of that. And I feel like she could have prevented going to jail if she wouldn't have tried to do shit last minute. Like this Walmart shit that she was doing. I can't, what is it called? Amazon Flex, something like that. Somebody said.
If you knew exactly what it was because you was watching. You and Olivia killed me with it. Y'all be watching each other, so stop. You know what she was doing, Amazon Flex. And you want to talk about what somebody should have done? Bitch, you should have got into a motherfucking career with your degree. That's what you should have done. You so damn dumb, people don't even believe the shit is true. And I remember when your slow ass graduated years ago. And the bitch graduated cum laude. You the one who sat up here and chose to have all these revenge babies back and forth competing with the other bitches that Philip was with. You could have had done a whole lot with your life too, but you chose not to. Because you really thought this YouTube shit was going to really take you above and beyond, bitch. And you've been in cruise control for 14 years.
She would have did this shit months ago when she found out. She probably would have been in a better place. And it's not even just doing that. You can't just show hours like, oh, I'm working. You got to literally put money into it. So if you're going to work for child support, pay something. Pay something, sis. Like, you didn't pay shit. You didn't pay a dime. But we can't change a person like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, please.
You don't have to make feet content.
What is what? 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 3 plus 4. Let's see, 22, 4, 6.
Okay, I know it's time for me to get off here.
It's 64, 5, 7, 67. 6, 7. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm sorry, I had to literally do that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's that on that. But yeah, what are y'all opinions on the situation? Do y'all think she's gonna come out humble? I'm curious.
Bitch, we don't have no opinions. We know this whole is gonna come out of fucking jail and do the same shit that she was doing before the fuck she went in there. But y'all, that's all I have. That shit had me tripping when this whole up here trying to sit up here and motherfucking egg. Girl, please. Woo, let me go, y'all. But yes, this was my reaction to Jazz the Man, Jason. Whew, I hope y'all like this video. Let me know your thoughts as always down below, your feedback. I take it all in and I do not take it lightly. I appreciate you guys. I probably will not be back before the new year. So be safe, have a great time, enjoy yourself. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in to the Sis Let's Be Real podcast. It's your girl Lux, and I'm out. Peace.